mynews.studio.
On a plain that was once emptied by war, elephants and black rhinos now roam again. How did Mozambique manage to make this happen?
Today is June 23, 2025. Let's rewind a bit. Mozambique's civil war, which lasted from 1977 to 1992, left national parks like Gorongosa almost empty. By the mid-1990s, aerial surveys found only a few thousand animals in places that used to have tens of thousands. What led to such a sharp decline?
Poaching and habitat destruction were major factors. During the conflict, both soldiers and starving communities hunted whatever they could, elephants, zebras, everything, for food or for money. By 1994, Gorongosa alone had lost up to 95% of its large mammals. The parks became almost completely silent.
So what changed after that? Was it just the end of the war, or did something else drive the recovery?
A real change started in the early 2000s. The Mozambican government joined forces with international partners, groups like the Peace Parks Foundation and the Carr Foundation. Their approach wasn't just to protect what remained, but to actively restore it. Gorongosa became the example, launching a 20-year public-private partnership in 2008.
But what did that mean in practice? Did they just bring in more animals, or was it more involved?
Reintroducing animals was a big step. They brought back species like elephants, lions, and recently, the critically endangered black rhino. Just this month, 10 black rhinos were moved from South Africa to Zenave National Park. But restocking animals alone wasn't enough. They also set up anti-poaching units, trained local rangers, and started community-based conservation programs.
The community angle, how did people living nearby respond? Was there any pushback, or did they support the changes?
Bringing in local communities was essential. Restoration projects created jobs in conservation and tourism, improved education and healthcare, and gave people a reason to protect wildlife. Many locals joined anti-poaching patrols or ecotourism teams, which helped reduce poaching and conflict. So it wasn't just about the animals. It improved daily life too.
And what about the ecosystem itself? Bringing back predators like lions or hyenas, how did that change things?
Returning predators helped restore the ecosystem's balance. Without them, herbivore numbers can soar and damage the landscape. By reintroducing lions and hyenas, they kept populations in check. Scientists kept a close watch, regular aerial surveys, tracking numbers, watching for poaching. It's all quite data-driven.
So has it actually worked? Are we seeing real recovery, or is this mostly a hopeful narrative?
The change is real. Since 2004, Gorongosa's large animal population has increased by over 700%. The most recent survey, in 2024, counted more than 110,000 large animals. Some species even outnumber pre-war levels. Zenave now has viable breeding herds of both black and white rhinos. It's gone from almost nothing to a thriving population.
Could this approach work elsewhere, or is Mozambique's situation unique?
A model can be adapted, but it's not easy. You need stable governance, steady funding, and trust with local people. Security is still a challenge, and basic infrastructure is often lacking in post-conflict areas. But Mozambique's mix of science, partnerships, and local involvement shows that recovery is possible.
Why does this matter to the wider world?
Mozambique's story is bigger than just wildlife. It shows that even after conflict and devastation, ecosystems and communities can recover. With global biodiversity under threat, it's a lesson in resilience, cooperation, and hope. It offers a plan for any place looking to rebuild after crisis.
So we've seen a country move from empty landscapes to places where black rhinos and elephants walk again. Conservation, science, and community all played roles. How many more places could follow this path, if they get the right chance?
That's really at the heart of it. Thanks for joining us as we explored how Mozambique became a model for wildlife recovery.
This story shows recovery can happen, even from near total loss. Thank you for listening. This episode was brought to you by mynews.studio. You can try it now for free.